welcome everyone to some more Final Fantasy X. In the previous stream, we started off the game in the city of Zanarkand, the city that never sleeps, with our titular protagonist, Tidus. There we encountered Sin, which completely destroyed all of Zanarkand. And we ended up 1,000 years into the future in a land called Spira. There we met an Elbed named Riku, and we got saved. However, we were saved not for long, as we got swallowed up by Sin once again. And now the journey continues.
Riku!
A blitzball?
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
So we could go ahead and head over there, but there's actually a little alcove over here with a chest for something that is endgame material. The Moon Crest. We'll get into what the crests are used for later on. For now, it looks like we have a team here. Let's go ahead and meet up with them.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Okay, Tias, that was unnecessary. How the world are you gonna get the ball back?
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Zanarkand Abes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
So for those that have played Kingdom Hearts, specifically Kingdom Hearts 1, you can immediately recognize that these two are the exact same Tidus and Waka from Destiny Islands.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Zanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Alright then, let's go ahead and save. And with that, we should, if I'm correct... Show me his face. Show it to me. There we go, we now have Waka in our party. So let's go ahead and take a look at his sphere grid. We got Dark Attack. Which essentially it's an attack infused with the blind stats effect. So with his sphere grid, he is essentially a green mage, essentially throwing around a whole lot of stats effects, while also being an archer, having ranged, accurate attacks. Let's go ahead and move up on the sphere grid. And go ahead, and we do not have anything else we can use right now since we don't really have enough spheres.
Hey, it's this way!
Actually, I wonder if I can go back this way. Nope, no I can't. Okay, let's follow Waka. That's a really nice lake. We need to dip in it.
What's the big idea?
So this place right here is actually a place we cannot come back to, so let's go ahead and explore a bit. Maybe we'll find some treasure hidden underneath the water. For example, right here. Oh, we go back down. There we go. Phoenix down. Excellent. Since we're back to having two party members, having Phoenix downs are always a good idea. Ah, perfect. Piranhas. And so far, it looks like Tidus, Riku, and Waka are able to fight underwater. Probably because two of them are Blitzball players, while Riku is able to, you know, she's used to underwater. She's used to underwater exploration. We didn't really give a lot, but we did get plenty of spheres. So let's go ahead and use them. Go ahead and increase defense by 1. walk is? No, okay. Let's go ahead and keep going. And we get ourselves a treasure up ahead. I believe. Nope, just the coral, the flame tricks on me. Alright, let's actually... no, we don't need a cheer. They'll... actually, no, they'll increase the... that will influence the turn order a little bit, so let's go ahead and do that. Attack monster A. Cheer again. No, I can't. So let's just go ahead and target the B piranha. The C piranha. And finally the D piranha. This is actually a pretty good place to get some early spheres. That we don't have to worry about grinding for them later. And once again, more piranhas. So now that we have cheer, we can actually start getting some overkills. You might have seen during the previous stream, and you can go watch the VOD over on YouTube, that there we go. If you exceed a certain amount of damage, you can actually get overkill. Overkills provide more experience, more money, and most importantly, more drops. So you can actually get quite a bit of a haul by getting overkills, especially on bosses. Go ahead and grab this chest. Ah, perfect antidotes, just in case we ever get poisoned. Say, if it weren't for the piranhas, this would actually be a pretty good swimming spot. Go ahead and cheer. Physical. Cheer. And then physical once again. Pretty high up there with Gil. Honestly, the Gil I always try to see is yen, since you can't really get much for like 1 piece of Gil or 10 pieces of Gil, but you can get something with at least 100 Gil.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Looks like we got an underwater cavern over there.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
Ah, that is probably true.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Real talk, has there ever been a sports
So,
team that's ever
after quitting,
lost?
I got this new job, yeah?
For
But every
10,
time my
like,
mind
ever
wandered.
lost
I thought
all
about the game.
all their games their season?
10 years
Or
without a single
essentially,
win will
like, 10
do that.
years without a single win? Because that
My
seems like
first
pretty
match
unlikely.
last year was my big
unless
chance.
it was very,
But
very
something
bad
else was on my mind.
luck.
I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we
Yeah,
play
no,
our
that's
best.
not enough.
If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Hey, Leonard, can I talk to? No, I can't. Okay. Honestly, I love the music for Besaid.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
Beans?
After surviving your run-in with Sin, 'twould be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too?
I forgot a lot of things.
Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Alright, let's get going. Welcome everyone to Besaid Village.
Besaid Village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know any prayers.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try.
Hey, we saw those kids do it back in Zennerkens.
Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Alright, so there's quite a few things we can do. First off is this chest, which has a phoenix down. Let's go ahead and talk to the person inside here. I don't know. Ah, perfect. We got ourselves a shop. With the regular necessities, poison, curing, potions, phoenix downs. I want to usually have 15 potions usually. And then we got plenty of Phoenix Downs and stuff. We don't really need the grenades. Each one's 75. Yeah, we can sell the grenades, and we can sell the... And for some reason, each of the spheres, even though they're really important, only cost 1 gil. Phoenix Downs cost 25. Oh, I should probably mention this now. Phoenix Downs aren't as pivotal in this game as they are in other Final Fantasy games, because you come back with 1 HP after every battle. Guess I can't come here until he's gone. Well, might as well check out the Crusaders' place.
Hey, you! You were Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
So they essentially act as a vanguard and appeared 200 years after the destruction of... Let's hear, 200 years after the destruction of Zanarkand. If I got the times correct. Let's hear, what's this? Ah, perfect. And here's some tutorial stuff. CTB is like additional conditional turn battle, just like ATB is active time battle. Passing turns is defending, etc., etc. And we can switch characters through the menus. And of course, there's the usual stuff. We don't really need that much, but we will go ahead and save. If it's taking that long, I guess I have a lot on my memory card. Oh! I didn't know that there's an Albert Primer here. Kino. That's 2 of 26, I believe, since it translates each of the letters of the alphabet. I didn't know that was this popular. Also, come here. Okay, good dog. Can I go behind? No, I can't. Can I go to the side? Apparently I can. Though I doubt there's much over here. Nope, not at all. Well, we've checked out that area. Might as well go to the temple. Maybe you can find out some information there.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin.
That was a good save.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Gotta say that these temples always look very nice and pleasing. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I've found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. So it's apparently been 10 years since since there was a High Summoner. Or since Braska became High Summoner. I'm assuming up there is a place we're not supposed to go. So let's go ahead and leave and head back and see Waka. I gotta say that the music in this game is fantastic. Ah, so there are seamsters here. Neat. Is this one the house? They keep talking about Yevon, and I guess that's... oh. God dang it. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay then, we'll not go back out. I think this is the house that... ah, there's Waka... oh, sorry about that. This is the house that Waka mentioned.
Sorry, man.
Seriously?
No time for lunch yet. Take a nap.
I do?
You look bushed.
Okay, thanks.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Well, we don't know where Waka is, but maybe we'll be able to find him. From what I can tell, there's something going on at the temple, so let's go ahead and investigate.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
I mean, you help.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Screw the rules. I care about someone's safety than my own. At the hands of the temple.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Alright, so we got ourselves a little puzzle to do. Whoa. Maybe we can interact with this? Perfect. Let's see here. We must use a sphere to go any further. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasures. It seems that Messade spheres are also necessary. So we got ourselves a glyph sphere. You can only carry one at a time. Well, let's go ahead and insert it. Open the way. Let's see here. So there's another one here. There's something here. And then there's something there. can we do about the other sphere? Maybe since it's already open, we can take it? Perfect. Let's open this one. Perfect. A destruction sphere. Okay. Maybe place it here. Ah. Let's see here. We got a sphere here. Let me go place this back real quick. Since it looks like we got the core. Is this a Besaid sphere? Ah, perfect. Let's go ahead and take it. Take me out the lines. And place the Besaid sphere in this pedestal. Apparently I just cleansed it. Properly step on the shiny glyph to return it to its place. So let's go ahead and try and take the sphere and put it into this. Ooh. That leads to... Ooh, treasure. Let's see what we got. Here's a rod. You obtain hidden items by using destruction spheres. We should probably clear each of them to actually get stuff. Yoink.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me?
So
I'm
why
a
did you
guardian.
come in?
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
All right.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
Is that the summoner? I hope they're all right. Oh no.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
So it looks like Titus wasn't really concerned whether or not the summoner was male, female, old, or young. They were just wanting. He was just wanting to make sure that they were safe. Ooh, different camera angle. There's. Okay. What you up to? Let's see here.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Hey, we got a bird. Looks like the summoner has
I'd never seen
an
anything
avian
like it in my life.
for a-
Sure, it was a
for
little
first
scary,
summon.
but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
With Rydia, it was Titan. Then we had, and this is just me going through summons of Final Fantasy games I have played. In 7 we can use a whole lot, and in 9, which was the one I played most recently, Dagger's first summon was technically Odin / Bahamut, but her first summon that she can actually use properly was Ramu. So our summoner here, who has gotten a new Aeon from the Faith, the bird's name is Valefor, but let's go with something different. Let's go with, I'm going to be naming them after other VTubers, so let's go ahead and name this one a bird. Actually, no, I know I'm calling this one. Let's see here. I need to look at the spelling. Perfect. Mioijin. There we go.
I remember that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best!
Change that around.
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Good answer.
Victory! 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 Victory!
She has very dramatic eyes.
Victory! Victory! Yeah!
You sure
Heck
got the
yeah, we
boys
did.
worked up, huh?
Didn't exactly do much, but let's go talk to the summoner.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Oh man, stay away from a summoner became a
Lady
meme
Yuna,
for a reason.
Be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Yeah, sounds good.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, huh?
Yep.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for
Like,
you.
this is a Final Fantasy game. There's going to be a relationship. With Final Fantasy 1, it was the Warrior of Light and Princess Sarah.
Ready for
With
bed.
Final Fantasy 2, I have no clue. I think it was... Yeah, with Final Fantasy 2, I have no clue. I know for 4, it was Cecil and Rosa. With 5, I guess you can say it was Bards and every single one of the female leads. 6... I don't think... Actually, no. 6, I know. I know this one. It was Celes and Locke. With 7, it was Cloud and Tifa. With 8, it was Renoa and Squall. 9, it was Zidane and Dagger. And you can probably take a guess what the relationship for this game is.
Good. Sleep tight.
planet over the ocean. And there's Yuna.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Who's dead?
He does look like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Finish the shake, Waka. And the both of them just stood there the entire night. He just looking very angry as he waited for that handshake. Just kidding. They went back to sleep probably after the handshake. Let's go ahead and save. And so far, perfect. We can actually set over. Oh, well, this actually spoils things. We'll show that off later on once we actually get proper access to it. Ooh.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's very nice. What is this, liquid steel?
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts
Yuna,
for the temples we're to
please.
visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
No, bring the suitcase. We'll have plenty of inventory space then.
Okay, off we go.
So now we have officially four party members: Yuna, Lulu, Waka, and Tidus. Yuna is actually going to be our white mage slash summoner, and we get access to. Well, we already have access to Cure and Asuna, so we have our status effect cleansing and basic curing. And then Lulu is our black mage. Just a straight up black mage, but she's actually pretty slow. But she can actually buff up everyone's magic attack and I believe magic defense with focus. So that's actually pretty good. If we're going to be using SMT logic, think of it as he is having access to Tarakaja and Rakakaja, while Lulu has access to Makakaja.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer! My kind of customer.
Shoot him down with your ball. Oh, with a crit too. Excellent. Oh, make ourselves a new ball. We have the water ball, which has a water strike. Water strike actually imbues the Waka's ball with the water element. And so if you want to hit a weakness, just go ahead and switch to the correct things. But so far we should probably stick with neutral. That way we don't end up healing the enemies. Look at that goopy boy.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch
Alright,
this!
let's go ahead and attack this Flan.
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
Magic and fiends have properties called elements. There are four elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water. There are other elements such as gravity and non-elemental, and holy, but we'll get into those later.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
So, since we're dealing with a water Flan, which is why I didn't equip the water ball earlier, Let's go ahead and attack with a thunder. That'll deal double damage. And essentially be an OHKO. Excellent.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Well, let's go ahead and pray. We do want a safe passage.
That should do it.
Alright, let's go ahead and save. And I should probably mention that this is actually pretty far into the game. This is the beginning. We are not even close. In fact, we are just starting this adventure. Wasn't this just peaceful? I can see a save sphere up there. Not sure how we're supposed to get up there, but we'll figure it out. Ugh. Nothing. Oh, hold on. Something is written here. Kilika, Hut, Bikanel. Kilika and Bikanel. Kilika and Bikanel. Something at. Interesting. It's the basement. Do you want to dance? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Ow. Well, I guess I might as well start up. Better to be safe than sorry. Go ahead and do it again. Pretty much guaranteed that he can't kill me easily. That is 5, I believe. I'll need to do 1. Oh. Well, we know what class you are. You're a Dragoon. That should be enough. Alright. Oh my god. I think we'll be good. Oh my god!
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway.
Mm.
But He has protected me since I was a child.
So you trust him. Oh, sweet. Got a new sword, too. Let's see what the hunter's sword is. Ooh, sensor. That is actually going to be very important. But I forgot something back in town, so let's go ahead and grab that real quick. I believe we go this way.
This isn't...
Okay. Can I go back, please? Okay, we can. I actually forgot something very important back in town. And it has something to do with Yuna, specifically. And you'll actually see, if we get into a fight, or later on, how important Sensor is. Heck, I consider it to be one of the most critical skills that you can have in the entirety of Final Fantasy X. Let's see here. Ah, perfect. Let's go ahead and ransack this. A high potion. 400 gil. And 2 potions. And I know we have to do something around here. Ah, perfect. We can actually buy weapons and armor. Let's see here, the Seeker's Shield, this is for Tidus, this is for Yuna, Waka, and Lulu. Let's go ahead and buy one of each. Having better HP is useful, definitely have an arm guard. Have the Seeker's Ring, and then buy the Seeker's Shield. There we go. Oh, perfect. Let's go ahead and equip the Seeker's Ring, and we actually got something from the Destruction Sphere, chest. Rod of Wisdom, Magic 5, Magic plus 3, and Sensor. So now we have Magic plus 8% and Sensor. So you bet I'm gonna have Yuna in the party most of the time, and I guess for now we'll just stick with the Brotherhood. Oh, I need to find the dog. Alright, let's find that dog. Is he around here? No. Where's the dog? The thing the dog has is very important. You're a Cordell. Cordels, if you don't know, are the equivalent of very, very, very dangerous cats in the Final Fantasy universe. Where the hell is this dog? Are you in this house? If you see a dog around here, miss? She must have been a munchkin. Ah, perfect. Let's go ahead and check on what's Yevon. The teachings are the only salvation for those who suffer because of sin. Sure, you follow the teachings before the toxic got to you, of course. Go and pray to the temple and all will return in time. Well, I've already done that, so let's go ahead and continue trying to look for that dog. Not in Waka's house. Hold on a second. Need to take care of something real quick. Alrighty. Back to the search for the dog. Ah, there's the dog. He's got something in his mouth. Obtained something mangled and slobbery. Myojin has learned the overdrive energy blast. I have no idea how that correlates to an overdrive, but thanks, dog. You have gotten the one and only overdrive, the second overdrive that an Aeon can get in the entire game. Bum 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 bum. The music in this game is so catchy. And let me tell you, because of games like this and The World Ends With You, I've always been a huge fanatic about OSTs. Like, sometimes an OST can make or break the experience for me. Like, which is why I love this game. I love The World Ends With You. I also like the Shadow Hearts games because their music is very fitting for each area. Let's see here. Ah, well, that's a very nice waterfall. Oh, that's a big bird.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True, but, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Ah, perfect. One of the cool things about this game is that besides the fact that you can only use 3 party members, you might be wondering, hey, how are you supposed to get your other party members? Well, you can switch them out on the fly. Swapping them out doesn't cost a turn.
The first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Alright, time for a summon. And they have their own type of HP, like their own HP, and after a certain amount of battles, or if you go to a safe sphere, you can actually replenish their HP and MP. Think of them as like temple party members that only Yuna can bring out. And when there's one Aeon on the field, that takes up the space of the entire party. So let's go ahead and use Sonic Wings, and you can actually see their HP and quite a bit of a little tip for fighting against them. Let's go ahead and use Sonic Wings. Which actually uses a delay effect of delay decreasing, like pretty much setting their speed in battle back, like delaying their turn essentially. So you can have a turn where you can just do a physical attack, and then with Veiled Ward, they have access to the basic spells. In Garuda, we don't really know that much, so let's just go ahead and cast some Thunder. Going for physical. And one thing that we can do with our Aeons is do a shield and boost. Let's go ahead and boost. You can see our overdrive gauge is increasing substantially. Essentially, we activate like we either go for an all-out offense, which will pretty much make us a glass cannon, but our essentially we shatter our defenses for a turn, but we can get our overdrive faster. So let's go ahead and do it again. burst overdrive, energy blast is in the seconds. And with Aeons, you don't have to input any special commands. So yeah, using Aeons can be very beneficial. We get ourselves a Power Sphere and a Bright Ring. Bright Ring, I believe, gives you a Dark Ward? Yeah. Dark Ward essentially cuts and pretty much increases your resistance into the specific stats effect by 50% or increases it by 50%, while the proofs give you complete resistance to it. But considering that Yuna is a magic user, darkness won't really affect her. However, for Waka and Tidus, that will most definitely affect them. Actually, we'll save our sphere levels. We're good for now. God, that's so pretty. I think I'd just take a nap around this area if there weren't so many fiends. Another one.
Another one of those? No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
Go ahead and do a dark attack. And that blind zone. Pretty much cutting their defenses down to size. Or their accuracy. So one thing that you would most likely want to do, or you should do, is make sure that every single party member goes once in a fight. So, for example, you can have, like Cure, or Summon, but you could always just regular attack. Swap out to Tidus, and go ahead and physical. Missed everyone, so that's actually pretty good. So for the overkill, I actually want to bump up everyone, so let's go ahead and heal up. We don't really need to heal anyone, so that's actually pretty good. We'll go ahead and defend. And you can always just pass turn to guarantee that they actually have a like they actually participated in the battle. Guard, guard, cheer. I'm gonna be trying to go for the overkills when I can. Sonic boom. And it looks like the blind went off. Yeah, I can afford it. You can actually, once you apply buffs, you can actually just swap around party members, and they'll be able to keep them. So that's actually pretty useful. Same applies for, like, status buffs, and instead of, like, statistic buffs. Status buffs being, like, reflect, let's see here. Think this through. Reflect, shell, protect, regen, etc., etc. Oh, and most importantly, haste. So we should be able to pass into a physical. Nope, not yet. Maybe we can do it now. Nope. Come on, go over the overkill. I thought it was Tia's turn. Oh, that was great. this up. First off, let's go ahead and heal. So, to give a little bit of a synopsis, your... Ooh, perfect. We can actually show this. Pluses mean that they absorb it, like of course recover from it. Plus, times 1.5 means that they take more damage to it. One, and then I believe there's neutral, which means that they do not take any damage from it, and just straight up guard it. The Condor, we can go ahead and chuck. Here's the water. We'll go ahead and have Yuna do a physical. Swap out to Lulu. And do Thunder. That's pretty much the flow of battle. We're going to try to make sure that everyone gets AP from the fights, you know, to not waste any. Like, waste any possible bonuses. Go down from here. And here we are. Now I'm going to say this right now, if you have anything else you need to do in Besaid, do it now. You will not be able to come back here for a very, very, very long time. So essentially do everything that you need to right now. Including getting the Moon Crest. That is pretty important. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and explore the beach, see if we can find any cool nooks and crannies. Looks like there's an invisible wall here, so we can't exactly go anywhere else. So let's just get... Ooh, perfect. There's a chest over here. Chest 2 antidotes. Always useful. And now it's time for us to board the docks. Let me just make sure. Yep, no chests. Alright, and we're off.
Goodbye.
Going from Besaid all the way to Kilika. Alrighty. Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Yoink! Give me here. Okay. There's Waka. There's a lot of belts. There's Lulu. Ah, and there's Kimari and Yuna. Oh, what a freaking dork. Dude, you're using scopes to look at a girl. Are you kidding me? You can literally just go over to her.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're
Okay,
going.
I haven't.
First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Alright then. Good talk. Now we can actually do some exploring. In here would actually be a key item. We'll need to come back for it later. Well, let's try to get everything that we can on the ship first. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the jerk. Let's see here. Nothing new importance here. I wonder, can I get below deck? Oh, there we go.
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing. Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not Awaka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet. But someday, the name Awaka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
Actually, yeah, I do. Let's lend him 400. That's what?
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Awaka merchant empire. Much obliged, lad.
Alrighty. Ooh, the power room. Wow.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange
What's a
about
chocobo?
chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
So that's a replacement for Machina.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
Alrighty. We can actually grab a primer here. L to C. Look at these birds.
La 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 la.
What good birds. Anyways, I just want to show that off, that way we can say that we gotten, let's see here, it should be under items, key items. We got 3 of the 26, so that's actually pretty good. Ooh. Remedy. Ooh. Sweet. Can I keep kicking it? Ah, perfect. We can just keep kicking it to refill on potions. Let's just go ahead and... Oh. Okay, so it can only give me 3 potions. That's completely fine.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
I'm not sure what this operation is, but hopefully it doesn't get you guys killed.
is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, you talked to Yuna yet?
Really?
She had some questions
Okay,
for
then.
you.
The wind. It's nice.
Yeah, these two are goofs.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was
What?
my father's
Wait,
guardian.
is it the sing Jacked?
Checked. My father. His name is Jekt.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jekt came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
It's pretty close.
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
I mean, that's true. What now? time seems to be so turbulent. Oh, great. Sin. At least we see its true form now.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract him. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Go for it.
Wait! Oh boy!
I just realized we're just fighting its fin. And here comes a massive wave. And here come the scales. And this is our first battle with Kamari. These guys seem pretty tough. Let's go ahead and cheer. Go ahead and have Yuna. Let's see here. Guard with Yuna. And we'll actually go ahead and lance it. The main enemy is Sin's Fin. But we can also go after the Sin Scales. So let's go ahead and lance it. And you can see that there's MP signal there too. And so we can actually absorb MP from enemies. So that's actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and keep focusing down the Sin Scales. And if we power up far enough, we can probably get some overkills going. Let's go in. Wings are starting to flicker, so probably going to be shooting. And probably going to be shooting spikes as soon. Go ahead and cheer. And we're going to go up to 6. As per usual. Let's hear. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's not good. Throw a potion over to Yuna. We don't want to be wasting too much MP. So let's go ahead and just keep increasing everyone's defenses and attack power. Let's see. 46. Flickering. And that'll be a kill. So when we take out all of them, more spawn. So we're gonna have to do something.
How many of these things are there? What? We hit the fin first?
Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's Fin. Attack these enemies using magic or walk as blitzball. Hold on a second. But there's actually something pretty hilarious you can do with this. If you, since Sin itself doesn't attack, you can technically just use cheer and continuously destroy the fins to get overkills. We aren't at that power yet, but we can probably do it with magic or something else. No, not yet. We're almost there, though. Let's keep cheering. I think that marks it as 6. Hopefully, we can do it properly. But essentially, we can go ahead and grind out a whole lot of sphere levels with this. And that is actually something that I plan on doing off screen. So, even though this seems like a terrible place to stop, next time on Final Fantasy X, we will be back into the battle against. We'll be at the end of battle screen. So I will see you in the next stream.